Alright, this is how I test the EVAP system on a 3rd gen Toyota 4Runner. This is a 2001 model with the canister in the back behind the fuel tank. And you have the Schrader valve for your EVAP system right here next to your engine. So I did not have the adapter to hook my smoke tester up to the Schrader valve. So what I did is I just took the hose off of this side. This one runs to the back of the vehicle. And then the other side goes to your purge valve, which is right here. And then your purge valve will then go into the intake of the engine. So I already took these two off, or I took this one off and this one that go into the intake. And I found a few leaks. Found a leak right here, fixed it for electrical tape for now. And then I replaced this hose right here, it was leaking pretty good. But what I do with my EVAP tester, this is the adapter I have. So just put it into that hose, and then your purge valve is shut off so it won't go to the intake. But the one in the rear, your vent valve, which is back here, it's up in here. Not gonna be able to see it, but it's blue. Wait, you might be able to. It's up in there, but you have to, this one is still open, so to mechanically close it, you have to use a pair of vice grips or, you know, some pinch off pliers. These were not working for me, and it was just coming out of the intake, or out of the vent for where you fill up your gas. But you wanna, you know, crimp these off so nothing comes out through the vent hose. And I'll show you how both look to see if you're doing it right or wrong. All right, so this is the adapter, like I was saying before. I'll stick it in there, but I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like coming out. White smoke. So connect it, I'll hook it up, and with your pliers pinching off, manually pinching off the vent solenoid hose, there should be no smoke coming out of your vent. Specifically in there, those two holes, smoke will come out of there as well. But I'll let that build up pressure for a second, and then I'll unhook it and then show y'all how smoke will come out of the vent if that line, that hose is not closed all the way. All right, now they're coming out there. There seems to be a good bit of pressure on this system. I was testing it a few minutes earlier, but say I unhook that. And now you got smoke coming out of your vent, out of those two holes. And that's how you hook up a smoke detector on your EVAP system on an old Toyota. Took me a little while to figure it out, watching a few YouTube videos. Maybe this will help somebody out there. But yeah.